Welcome back. Our kickoff to College and Career Week continues now on campus at Arkansas Tech University. And if you're going to get a tour of campus, you might as well start at the top with Dr. Russell Jones, the president of Arkansas Tech. Thank you for having us out here.
Thank you for coming. We appreciate you.
We are standing in the middle of a little bit of a construction zone, and that is a very, very good thing here on campus. Tell us what's happening behind us.
Okay, so what you see here is the Ferguson Student Union. We started construction on it about 6 months ago. We expect completion in about a year. It will be about 68,000 square feet.
That's a big building.
Very big building, one of the largest student unions around. It'll have 2 basketball courts on this side. It will have a eating area in the middle with a food service there. Out here you'll see where the glass frontage will be exercise rooms where we have bicycle rooms, yoga rooms, and everything of that nature. There's offices up on the second floor for Student Government Association and various student organizations. And then on the other end, you can see where it corners out on the other end. There's meeting rooms that will seat approximately 300. Then in the back, there's outdoor recreation rental where we rent canoes and bicycles, mountain bikes, and all of that stuff for our students. So that'll be around the back side. And then all of this out here will be a grove. We're going to bring in about 60 trees, and this will be a pedestrian grove of about 60 trees.
So the campus is truly transforming. I know this has been a lot of years in the making,
Yes.
right? And it sounds like you're listening to students and what they want.
We actually did the survey back in 2017, and we asked the students, we said, what do you feel is missing? What is the one thing that we don't offer that we should offer? And they said, we don't have a central gathering place. We don't have a place to hang out. We don't have a place to work out. And so they said a student union would be great. So based on that survey, we started looking into it. The plans were to start about 2020, but then something called the pandemic happened,
Yes.
slowed everything down. We went back to the design table with our partners in Kinko and said we need to relook at the building again to make sure it fits our needs today. And so we kind of redesigned the building a little, how it would look, and then we actually started construction about 6 months ago.
It's going to be called the Ferguson Student Union, and
Yes.
that name Ferguson is important.
Oh yes. It's a very interesting story. Jimmy Ferguson served here as the Assistant Dean of Student Affairs. He was here 19 years. His wife came up to him, his wife Cindy. His wife came up and said, do you know that McDonald's is looking for women to go into management? Do you think that would be a good idea? And he said, well, why don't you go try it and see? So she went to it. They were later offered a McDonald's in Austin, Texas. That grew to 5 McDonald's, 10 McDonald's, 15 McDonald's, and kept going. And so he just recently started reducing the size of his footprint in Austin. But he came to us and said, Arkansas Tech was such a great part of my life. He said, I want to do something for the students. What can I do? And so we showed him the idea that we had looked back in 17 and 18 for a student union. He said, that's where I want to put my money, and I want to invest back in Arkansas Tech. So we're calling it the Jimmy and Cindy Ferguson Student Union.
Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Ferguson, for sure, for transforming this campus into an even more special place. It sounds like you personally had the same experience that the Fergusons had and a lot of the students had. When you first came here, it was kind of love at first sight, not only with the campus, but Russellville as a whole.
That's absolutely true. And I've been working at another institution in the state for 28 years. And I got a call from a headhunter agent that said there's a business dean job open in Russellville, Arkansas. And I hate to admit this, but in the 28 years I lived in Arkansas, I had never been to Russellville and had never been to the campus of Arkansas Tech. And so I talked to my wife, and we had 2 young children. They were 2 and 8 at the time. And she said, you're going to look at moving to a town we've never seen in the pandemic with 2 children. And I said, well, I'll go look, and if it really doesn't impress me, that's okay, we won't move. But I came and I was so impressed. I was impressed, first of all, by the faculty and staff, how much they cared for the students, how much they went above and beyond. And then I asked the students, I had lunch with a lot of the students, and I said, why do you come to Arkansas Tech? They said, because we're not just a number, we're a community, people care about us, and they want us to succeed. And then I visited with the community, the mayor, and the county judge, and the first thing out of their mouth was, the city loves Tech, and Tech loves the city, and we've been partners ever since. And so the community, the students, and the employees, I went back and convinced my wife this is the place for our family.
It doesn't sound like it was a tough sell
It
after all
was.
that.
Once we got here, and everybody really has a great time here.
Hey, this isn't the only hard hat area on campus, by the way. Before we go, I want you to mention some of the other work you've got going on. Great news for the Ag School.
Right. So we recently, thanks to Farm Credit of Arkansas and also Farm Bureau of Arkansas, we've started construction on a farm building. It will be called the Farm Credit Building. It'll be located on the north side of campus, up on the hill on the farm. It will provide ag mechanic support. It'll provide a lab and a classroom. Last year, Congressman Womack got us funding for about $750,000 worth of agricultural equipment, including welding devices and other devices, and we want to give a shout out to the congressman. But we had no place to put it. We didn't have a building. So I said, what we need a building. So I reached out to Farm Credit, Farm Bureau, and others. And again, this community is so giving. All I had to do was ask, and the money was there before I knew it. And now we've started construction on that building.
Dr. Jones, can't wait to see when all this is completed. Thank you for taking the time to talk to us. We're going to talk about some of the students that Dr. Jones mentioned as we move throughout the course of the morning. Stay with us. Good Morning Arkansas continues.